I posted 5 videos a day on across 6 different YouTube channels. And here's what happened in the last 90 days. I got over 500,000 organic views, over 5 million impressions. If you post videos, like the main thing people don't do that want to be YouTubers is post videos. You think that you're going to put one video out a week and get views. You're delusional. The channels that get even more views than Mr. Beast, they grind out videos. If you want to be a YouTuber, you need to be cranking out content. Here's my spreadsheet where I track this. Right now, I just filmed another video. So I filmed today. This video was 16 minutes long. So I filmed 4 videos and add 16 to that. That's 64. I filmed 64 minutes of content. This is the 5th video I'm filming. Yesterday, I filmed 25 videos. To me, long form is the primary form of content you want to create if you want to get deep relationships and do YouTube full time. So to me, you start with 1 video a day per channel. I have 6 channels and I've tested all across the board on it. And you can see my average is 5.5 videos a day all the way back since May 18th. I started 6 new channels from scratch. I had nothing on YouTube in March. I started 6 new channels. I started tracking my videos. I said, I'm going to try and post every day to every channel. That's the last, this is 82 days, I guess. So the last 82 days I've tracked it. I published 455 videos. And I will show you my analytics here because this is what happens when you just crank out videos. What you need to understand is that people are always looking for new content. And if you want to have the best chance to get seen, you need to just crank video after video after video out. You don't need to invest in trying to make the perfect thumbnail and title. Nope. You just need to get videos out over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. So let me show you my public views that you can see right here. So this is my vlogs channel. This channel, 36,000 views on this channel, which is probably at least 300,000 impressions. 540 subscribers. This channel's not even monetized yet, but we're almost there. Started March 21st, 2026, 100 videos on this channel, grinding out vlog videos every day. Now, my dating channel, this is the newest channel I created. Yeah, it's got 69 videos on the podcast. Let's go. So if you look, this channel has 87 videos, 22,000 views, mostly long form views. This channel created May 6, 2026. So I had 5 channels for a while. So I was doing 1 a day, but then I went to 6 channels because 5 wasn't enough. I needed a dedicated dating channel. Jerry Banfield Games. This one, 81 videos, 16,000 views. Now this is the least. So I'm proving this works. Grinding out videos works no matter what your niche is. Like this video, I made a 5-minute video. Worst Hearts of Iron player ever. 5,700 views. Another Hearts of Iron video, made a zombies video, Marvel Snap video, just getting views on everything. So those are my least watched channels, except this YouTube coach channel. This one, it's hard to start a YouTube coach channel with a brand new channel. This one, 26,000 views, 90 videos on this channel showing people how to do YouTube. Then scroll down to my crypto channels. These have really killed it. These are very much in demand. And you go over to this channel, 315,000 views, 130 videos on this channel. This channel makes several $100s a month in ad revenue. Plus, this channel is the main one where people go to jerrybanfield.com and join the family. If you are a YouTuber, you absolutely need the family in your life. You can message me, ask me any questions. I've been on YouTube since 2011, full-time doing this shit since 2012. Crypto reviews channel. I made a 2nd crypto channel so I could just roast and shit on other cryptos. 173,000 views, all organic on these channels. That's well over 500,000, closing in on 600,000 views. And all I had to do is post 1 video a day to each one of my channels. Now, some niches are harder to start up in. But where I'm at now, I'm trying to post 10 plus videos a day because one thing that really helps expand your discovery is shorts. But it doesn't matter if you get discovered and there's no depth. That's why I start off, like most of my channels have close to 100 long form videos on them. It doesn't make sense to even screw with shorts until you have so much long form content people can watch. Because when you're watching a long form video, the odds of you subscribing are way higher. The income is way, way higher. And the watch time way, way higher. And all that, if you watch a long form video like this, the odds of you going to jerrybanfield.com and signing up for less than $10 a month to have a YouTube expert who's been doing this shit for 15 years, who knows all the ins and outs, who I got burned out so bad I deleted all my millions of followers and all my, I had hundreds of millions of impressions on YouTube, billions of impressions on all platforms combined. I deleted all of it last year. I said, fuck all of it. It's all bullshit. It's all rigged. And yet I'm back because I don't know what else to do with myself. And I'm good at this. And my videos were making a difference. I just needed a community there to support me. And I needed to not create in a niche. The thing that has made this strategy so sustainable is that I've created gaming videos and vlogs and YouTube coaching videos and dating videos and then crypto videos. What I did that really burned me out in 2023, 2024, and 2025 is I obsessed with creating crypto videos. I obsessed over just maximizing my views and my money. And I hated it. I hated it. So if you're thinking I couldn't possibly grind out a video every day on something I hate, yes, you shouldn't do that. But you do need channels that will pay the bills. And my crypto channels are the bill-paying channels. These solve a very hard problem for people. Like crypto is an absolute shithole scam industry, which I try and rip on constantly and show them only one thing that's real in it, which is ICP, and everything else is intentionally made to suppress and distract from ICP. So I go to tell people the truth about crypto. And these videos are very helpful solving a very real and painful problem that costs people a huge amount of money. So then, yes, it is much easier. People will come in and they think nothing of paying $9 a month when my videos are helping them save thousands and all kinds of hours of time and being in on all these stupid shit coins. And then people will pay, $200 to talk to me for an hour. So there's great monetization. But if I were to just grind out that many crypto videos, like this would have been horrible, absolutely miserable to grind out. If all these were crypto videos, I would have hated it. I would have absolutely hated it. And everyone telling you to just niche and be an authority is missing the burnout factor. Especially the more you niche down, the more it gets miserable from a creative stance. Now, if I film like yesterday, when I filmed 25 videos, most of them were not crypto. There were lots of dating videos, vlog videos, and then that's fun. And I have like 25 more gaming videos to upload as well. So the key is to both have fun and pay the bills if you want to be a full-time YouTuber. So I've done that. And I've went from $0 a month to now making over $1,000 a month in recurring revenue with calls and stuff, around $2,000 a month. And then we've had 7-8 people sign up for the new school I created at jerrybanfield.com in the last week. And everything is prepared for massive, ongoing, consistent growth. And all that comes down to just cranking videos out. And then I optimize and obsess about every part of the process. How do I show up with the maximum energy, with the best message, with a thumbnail that's good enough, with a title that's good enough? And then when people watch, they're like, holy shit, this guy is a real human, not fucking AI slop. And this guy actually knows his shit and started over from scratch and is building all these channels up and only charges less than $10 a month to come in and talk and DM and share your channel. Like, why would you go through somebody else's shit, several $1,000 program to tell you how to fucking make a video about the same boring ass subject every single day so that you can get burnt out? And then you got to try and make back the thousands you paid for their stupid ass course that you could have saved all that. I've never taken anybody else's YouTube course in the last 10 years. I'm not taking a course because they don't know shit that I don't know. Like I've already done all this. I've grown 25 channels on YouTube. Like, I know this stuff, and you need to not get burnt out. In fact, you should think about not burning out first. But as soon as you think about not burning out first, like, okay, what content? Like, I really care about creating my dating content. I get so passionate and fired up about dating. I love talking about myself, some narcissistic shit potentially, but I love talking about my life and my ideas and my vlogs for 20 minutes every day. And I'm really grateful the vlog channel has been going up on Tuesday. The vlog channel has been consistently hitting hundreds and hundreds of views for every video. This is some of my best content. Like, you think this YouTube coach shit's decent. Like, these vlog videos are nuts. And there's other YouTubers that are reacting to these and ripping them, saying I'm a failed cult leader and nobody should listen to me about dating advice and all this shit. Good. I'm going to keep making more and more and more videos because all the haters are just giving me free traffic. Thanks for the free traffic. So I love making these videos. I have such a passion talking to people about dating, and video games, so much fun. I even have made music. Maybe I'll get back into that. I have so much passion, even if I only reach 50 people that actually watch the fucking video. I'm going to try and help people have better information about YouTube and stop getting ripped off these dumbass courses that cost thousands of dollars that don't teach you shit that you couldn't learn for free on YouTube. They're just scamming you off of the authority bias that you have. Oh, this guy has all these views. He must know something secret. Nope. Knows how to trick your ass into buying a course. That's all they know how to do. And then it's the same shit you could have watched Mr. Beast tell you for free or watch me tell you out here for free. What you could use, though, is somebody to look at your channel and give you some ongoing support. And I'll do that cheaper than anybody else until this group gets filled up. Then we'll raise the price. So I'm here for you. Thank you for watching this. And if you want to post on YouTube, it's as simple as crank out as many videos as fast as possible. In some of my other videos, I go into how I crank out so many videos so quickly.